Okay, today we start with a new topic. So I need you to find the Unit 6 notes. All right, this is Unit 6, notes number 1, and it's going to be all about polynomials, which is a fun word to say, right? Polynomials. Now, not only is that fun, we've got some other names today that we're going to have to remember. So the very first one that we'll talk about is Monopoly, right? Anybody play Monopoly out there? It's a long game if you ever played it to the end, and I don't think most people do, right? Do you ever actually get to the winner? You're just like, I give up, you win. But anyways, Monopoly is important for this because the prefix mono means one winner, one person wins. So in today's class, we're going to talk about monomials, which means one term, okay? So Monopoly has one winner, monomials have one term. Next up is a picture of a bicycle. Now, obviously, all bicycles have two wheels, so that prefix is important to knowing how many wheels a bicycle has. Bi. In our binomial, it will have two terms as well, two different terms in which they have a different exponent or a different variable, and we'll show examples of that in a little bit. And then down here, we got our fun friend, the triceratops, and a tricycle. 3 wheels, 3 horns, tri meaning 3. Can you think of another prefix that begins with tri? A word that is that begins with the prefix tri and means 3? Maybe a tripod. You know, there's other things out there. And then finally, we've got our four-wheeler, but some people call this a quad. And yes, there are some quadrinomials out there. Okay? So those prefixes are going to be really important to understanding what these terms mean. So we have the prefix monomial. And let's remember what a monomial is. It's our monopoly. It's our one winner. Mono a mono, me versus you. And in terms of polynomial, they look like this. So it could be x. It could be 2x. Even though that number's in front, it's still one term. It could be x to the second power. Okay? Now the letter could change. It could have been a y, an a, a b, a c, whatever. But it didn't have to be x, but it just is one term, one thing. So this is an example of 3 different monomials. Here's one, here's a second one, here's a third one. So 3 different things that all are considered monomials. Next up is the binomial. So your bicycle, and these have a separation of 2 unlike terms. So like an x plus a y, or an x squared plus an x, same letter but different exponent. Or it could be like y plus 3. Now, the operation could be subtraction in there as well. It doesn't have to be addition, but there are 2 non-like terms. And then your trinomial. Again, your triceratops, your tricycle. So what are we expecting to see here? 3 different terms. So like x plus y minus c, 3 different letters. Or the same letter with a different exponent, x to the third minus x squared plus x. Or finally, mix it up a little bit, put a number and a letter together. 3a is one term, 5c is a different term, and negative 10 is another unlike term. So 3 unlike terms. Go ahead and complete the matching now in the Nearpod.